Alright folks, welcome back to Kids Consoles, here for another Gran Turismo 7 VR car review. When this is a review, we'll just have a look at the car outside and in and just see what we think about it. So this is one of the newer cars for the month of January. I think it's technically a February car, along with the Xiaomi and the Hyundai Elantra. This is the Porsche 911 GT3 R 992 2022. So we're going to start by getting in the car and having a look. I think we'll try and take this one. We should have a look at this one then. Let's go to the pit garage. Yep, let's change it up a little bit, see what we have. A little bit dark in here, but I'm sure it'll be fine. So of course this is the Porsche, another race car. I do like the race cars. They're quite unique to look at. Road cars are pretty good. You're less likely to be able to see one of these in real life unless you happen to go to a track meet or there's actually a race. So that's why I find the cars a little bit more interesting to look at rather than your kind of standard road cars. Let's get down. First of all, do look at the wheels. So some Michelin Pilot Sports by the looks of it, GT. Nice BBS alloys. I say I haven't changed anything on this car. You probably will be able to change the wheels. There's massive discs, brakes of course, which you have to have. Porsche calipers, AP, can't really see there, but yeah, they're kind of the single nut for quick tyre changes. Looks like we've got a quick release as well for the front bumper, so if there's any damage that can quickly come off. We're at Mobile One sponsor. Michelin, let's look at the headlights. I'm guessing this is actually the fuel tank. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it looks like it's a quick fueling nozzle. So I don't know much about this car. Let's get a nice close-up look at this Porsche badge. So if you had seen my previous video with the Xiaomi, their badge is a little bit desired, whereas along with Ferrari, one of the most iconic car badges you can get. Let's see how close I can get without it distorting. There we go. Nice look at the Porsche badge there. Of course, on quick release as well. We have a tow hook at the front. Let's see if I can get it behind my belly. Oh! See if I can see anything at the grill. Let's see if I've seen the intercooler or anything. No. Nice little look from. I'm quite tall now. Yeah, I can see there. Inside the car. We'll of course take this car for a little spin. Do the colour scheme on this. The black, the grey and the red. I'm a bit of a sucker if you know my logo for the channel. I do like black and red. You can always see the arrow here. I don't know how much we'll see inside from here. Let's try and get down and have a little look. Let's see if we'll take this out for a drive. You can see all the steering column in the middle. Of course, all your information on the dash, the wheel. Let's see if we get closer once we get round. Yeah, looks like the air hoses. Won't look at more at these wheels. They're pretty much the exact same. Another quick release for the rear bumper. Same again, any rear enders. Side of the spoiler. Could do your ironing on this thing. Not that I do any ironing, but hey. Let's have a look at the rear. So I keep jumping back and forward. Twin exhaust at the back. That's your, I think your rain light, your fog light. Obviously your rear tow. Let's see, oh, get underneath there, see the exhaust. There's the rear diffuser as well. Yeah, you see the heat shield. I love the level of detail in these models. The GT3 R. Some more aero as you kind of go around the car. This is pretty much the exact same around. Oh, so loops here. I wonder if that's any sort of kill switch for that. I don't know. If you know in the comments, let me know. All those little red loops around the corner. See if we can see this side. Yeah, they've got the the netting either side of the driver. Oops. See the back of the car, or the lines, probably brake lines or whatever, don't know. And the roll cage. So I think we'll take this thing out for a little drive. Nobody's in this garage, just me. No staff. It's quite a nice day outside, in fact. But let's go take to my usual track. If there's any recommendations, any tracks you want to see this car on, then let me know. I just like to go around the usual Le Mans. Bear with me 1 second. We'll do a little time trial. Afternoon, so nice and sunny. Take it for a spin. I need to switch them off. I keep forgetting to switch those things off. Right, so as always, we'll stop here. Put the handbrake on. Let's have a little look around. So, starting off, we'll go with the steering wheel again. As I say, some of these buttons I'll have no idea. Let me know in the comments if you know what they are. We've got a HP button, a RAD, I think there's radio, a CRK, OK, RVS, F minus, F plus. We have got traction control long, I think it's like, and is that traction control lateral? Those are the digits there, set to 4. Lovely Porsche logo, kind of shiny Porsche logo in the middle. We've got different settings, so is that map, AC, maybe throttle, dim, I guess that must be lights maybe. This ABS settings and that dial. Pit button, WTP, I don't know, that kind of blue where the white diamond is, FCY, DRK. Yeah. So I say, let me know if you know what any of those buttons actually mean. Obviously I know some things like pit button in your radio, but things like RVS, don't know what that is. They have to say, when you look at the upfront display with the stats, that's just awesome. All that info. See the little rev. Yeah, all your information, your gears. We'll see that in the motion in a sec. I'm guessing that big knob at the front is to maybe adjust the steering column. Don't know. You can see the tube for the AC, keep it nice and cool. Of course, the netting to make sure if they crash, you don't bang your head off anything. Keep it nice and secure. Of course, these other lovely seats, which will keep my head secure. See loads of zip ties in this game. It sounds really stupid. I've seen like all the padding and the zip ties, the level of detail. Like, what the hell is that zip tied up there? The cables, the nuts and bolts, keeping this thing together. Obviously very minimal inside the car. Lightweight. We can see the roll cage. Oh, I wonder if that's a seat adjuster down there. Maybe that's the bonnet. Of course, left-hand drive. What buttons? We've got lights, rain lights, fan, heating, option 1, option 2, wet tyre, traction control wet, fuel pump, hazard lights. That must be adjusting your mirrors. There's I wonder if that's emergency cut off for a fire. I actually thought I saw that must be a quick release for the net. You see that red loop? Maybe if there's an emergency, pull that and it'll quickly disable. Some more AC vents by the looks of it. Potentially ECU down there maybe? Try to see if there's net. Let's try to make sure don't go too far, otherwise you get into this kind of grid pattern. Any make of the seat? No. You see obviously the belts are attached to the roll cage behind me. You can just see at the back there, not much going on out the back. What's around here? Yep, everything nicely cable tied, nice and tidy. Right, let's take this thing out for a little drive, shall we? Oh, I forgot ignition, start, stop, and main. I think there's a lever done. Let's get going. See how fast we can get along this straight. 275 with 280. Of course, it's a big kilometres. Three. Oh, bugger. Took me off. Yeah, I was too busy trying to see if I can get 300, but they could make it. You can't miss what gear you are in that, can you? Just kind of top out just under 300. Get around this corner. And as I say, noise of this car, awesome. As with all the race cars. Heartbreak. So yeah, I think that's enough to say about this car. Let me know what you think. I've heard some comments saying that some people are quite not happy with the Porsche. It's actually I'm going to be honest with you, some people may hate me for this. I'm not a big massive fan of Porsche. I know the race cars are amazing. I've not actually really driven that many. I very much more prefer the Japanese cars. But yeah, I know some people do love the Porsches. So if you're a Porsche fan, let me know what you think. See my foot moving there. That's a wee accelerated pedal. Wee. My shoes look a monkey. Doesn't even look like I'm actually putting my foot down. Oh, I am. Just slightly. Any other buttons I can press in this? Doesn't let me do anything. Oops, is that my headlights flashing? That's reverse. Anyway, that's enough of this video, guys. Once again, if you do like these videos, check out my channel. I've got every car from the latest update. I will probably like to go back to some of the older cars. Some cars I've never actually been in before, and do similar videos. Let me know if you like this type of video. I do plan to make more, and if there's any cars you'd like me to do, then put it in the comments. And I do have a large amount of cars. In fact, let's just quickly come out here. I've been playing this game since launch, so I do have quite a lot of cars. So if you do fancy doing one of these videos, please hold. Still here. Let's go to my garage. So, yeah, I have quite a few cars to look at. So if I'm going to pause the video if you like, if there's any of these cars you see you'd like me to do a little VR video on, then certainly let me know, and I'd be more than happy to oblige. Preferably not one I've done already. I've not done many, but if you have a look at my channel, you can see the ones I have done. Still scrolling through. A few random cars in there as well. Some random graphics I put on. Keep going. How far are we to the end actually? As I said, I have been playing this game for a long time. Don't have all the cars. Right, there's the end of it. So yeah, don't have all the cars, but certainly got a large selection. And happy to do other videos. So catch you again for the next video. Different consoles. See you next time.